Oh my god, he's got another fucking dagger, baby. Let's go. Come here, nerd. Give me that damn knife. That's my knife, fucker. Oh my god, I have absolutely trashed my faction to get a second knife, man. Absolutely worth. Absolutely worth. 2 Dragoon Dirks. I don't think I'm going to take this one to Legendary, just because we're going to end up replacing it. I'm still getting after. We're level 21 doing this, by the way. I just saw he had a dagger, and I was like, yep, I'm going to turn on the recorder for that. So we are now the proud owner of 2 Dragoon Dirks. And we're still gathering Dervish rings. And that's okay. Big gains. I mean, I didn't think I was going to be able to get level 21 out here. So, sensational. And we got some armor pieces. It has not been a bad grind. The Dervish rings are worth. All right, we got 2 more turn-ins. If you can get yourself some decent armor and get yourself some decent weapons, if you're of the piercing variety, and yeah, nice gains, and it's been really chill. Just the run back, and forth across the desert. I haven't seen Dune Digger, and I'm actually really surprised that I haven't seen Dune Digger. But he's also pretty rare. He doesn't have anything that we want. He drops a shield called the Scut Shield, which is +9 stamina, and he's just this, I don't know, like Doberman-sized fucking armadillo, and he spawns right in this area right here. So he, like, one of these nerds is his placeholder, but I'm not interested in killing them to find out. We got enough to get done. So Money's is looking good. Money's is looking great. We broke 300 platinum. We're over that because I haven't banked again in a little bit. And yeah, we're steady progress. Steady progress. Not fast progress, but that's okay. It's good progress. I'm happy, and that's what matters. Oh, the coffee is delicious. I would like to say that this is the hardest part of doing the burning rapier is factioning with Ro. Unfortunately, it is not the hardest part. There's a couple tedious parts in the what needs to be doing. But we'll cover that when we get there. I mean, just like all things. I mean, we're going to have to get some levels. We're going to have to source some items. We're going to have to grow in strength because there's a couple of parts that are very dangerous, especially considering I'm a dark elf. So, but we'll cross those bridges when we get there. We'll get it done. Either we'll super ninja stealth our way through, or I'll kill everybody there. And that's just how it'll go. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm enjoying this leg of the journey, though. I am enjoying this leg of the journey. Stats are looking all right. It's a very high intelligence rogue. So that's really good for skill gains. The beauty is we hit level 21, which means I should be able to a young Ronin, what do you know? I should be able to start poison making and learn the tools of the trade, if you will. Ooh, and young Ronin can fight, Ganny. Can't protect that pocket, though, can you, nerd? Well, I think I spoke too soon. What does he drop? Nothing? Okay. That's fine. Goodbye, madam. Thank you for the ring. I appreciate your contribution towards my faction with the Temple of Ro. I wonder why Ro hates these dervishes so much. Like, I feel like there's bigger, like, just bigger problems. There's more important shit they could be worried about than being like, there's some dirty ass bandits in the desert. I mean, I know it's the desert of Ro, but still, I feel like they're like, it's like, okay, like, how big of a threat to, you know, the Temple of Ro are these nerds? I mean, especially considering the, you know, the caliber of hero they got hanging out, you know, inside the temple. They send one nerd down here, kill everybody. Which is exactly what they did, I guess, is sent one nerd down here to kill everybody. So, I mean, good on them, I guess. I guess that's, you know, the the way the cookie crumbles, if you will. I'm gonna get you. I told you I was gonna get you. Boom. Plunging attack. Just like Dark Souls. It's nothing like Dark Souls. All right. More rings, more faction. I am having a good time with this grind. That's right, Puma. The desert is not bad. It's a little dangerous, but it's not bad. Ancient Cyclopses, sand giants, random named mummy assholes. And we don't need Lockjaw's vest anymore because we got the blackened mail. I do need to stealth because last time I was here, there was an ancient Cyclops hanging out over here, and we don't want no part of that smoke. Not yet. Maybe one day. Definitely one day. But not today. They'd be like, homeboy murdered 100 and some dervishes, and he's okay. He's all right. He's an all right guy. Like, dude, hundreds of people have died. Hundreds of people have died. And they're like, yeah, big deal. Another black and male legendary sells for 7 platinum. We are still indifferent, so the grind continues. I'm going to sell, and we're going to keep after it. All right. More dervishes, more death. Well, look who it is. Fucking Dune Digger. I knew if I was out here long enough, I'd find your ass. He's a big undercon. His attack speed is really fast. But we're going to tear him apart. I mean, we're far too powerful for the likes of him. Armadillo hide. Too bad. But he's out here. He wandered far from he was all the way down here by the zone line. Still working on it. It hasn't been that long since I just did the other update. We've only done like one turn in since. So we're still getting gains. But even the thugs are starting to light blue out, so it's nice that they drop pieces of ivory, though. That's good stuff. So long, nerd. Thanks for the ring. Yeah, damn. I forgot to sell last time, though. I'm still gonna kill Dorn because I don't care about faction. I am not concerned as I'm factioning for things. I don't care about faction with the Warriors Guild or the Dark Elves. And if I want it back, well, I'll do what I gotta do if it's required later. But I doubt it. Because the higher level we get, the stronger we get, the less important it becomes. That's my favorite NPCA right out there. He's just out there living his best life. that orc raider. I have left him alive this entire time. Because when other orcs are out raiding, when orcs are out doing terrible things, our boy over here, he's just out here swimming in the sands of Ro. I have a lot of human blood. I have looted at least 10 whole Dark Elves from Dorn. And I could probably support a blood drive for from just Dervish blood. Have at thee, nerd. Give me thine ring. Thanks very much. This run hasn't been bad. Has not been a bad run. Got ourselves 5 rings at the moment. 6 if we count the one that I'm wearing. But I need a ring, so I'm not getting rid of my ring. We're going to come up here. We're going to murk Dorn and take care of the rest of these nerds. Most of these nerds should be grayed out by now. Dorn, on the other hand, will not be, so we'll kill him first. Good to see you, nerd. The Fighters Guild sends the regards. That's your bitch. Dorn be din. Or like Dorn be punk ass. I like that the higher level you get over your opponent in EverQuest. Perfect. They start to run sooner. They'll run away, sooner in the fight than they normally would. Most enemies that are an even fight, yellow fight, whatever, if they offer experience, they will not run until below, I think, 21% health. And once you are higher level than them, once they've like grayed out, they'll run below 50. They'll just be like, nope, not me. I mean, at which point you're still gonna absolutely massacre them. Keep on keeping on, nerd. It's fucking. But I like that. They realize that they're absolutely in big fucking trouble. Rotap, it's good to see you again for like the 12th time. Yeah, killing you is getting a lot easier, nerd. Boom. I'll take the old platinum scepter, and be about my business. Oh, someone has learned from the Raiders. They were like, hey, this guy's got it made. This guy knows what's up. Oh, look at this. Fee 5 Pope. What the fuck is going on with that dagger? We're going to leave him alone. He clearly he knows some magic we don't. It's so easy to get killed in EverQuest for the low level character, like just to like explore an area, and you'd be like, oh man, this place has like spiders. We could kill these spiders and get levels, get experience, get gains. And then you boom. Castle. All right, stealth keeps us hidden. And you're dead because he's a level 50 something enemy, or he's very high level. Castle's a very high level enemy. Now, obviously on like the hero's journey, if you're, the tri-class, Giga Chad status character, you got a good shot of whipping his ass much sooner. But on like Project 1999 or even Quarm, he's gonna mess you up. I remember being out in the Oasis here with Tevin, who is at the time he wasn't a max level necromancer, but he was still very high level. And he tried to pick a fight with Castle, and Castle murked his skeleton, and it was time to run. Like Castle just resisted all the bullshit that Tev threw at him, and he was like, let's get the fuck out of here. So even for a very powerful solo class like the Necromancer, he can be a problem. Which become a big issue for the magic user later in life. Oh, you're gonna heal, are you? Oh, I've killed enough dervishes, ogres, or something to have another title. Sensational. All right, got ourselves another ring. Maybe we do this bag. Well, We'll do that. There we go. That way it's those top 2 bags. Sensational. Thank you so much, Mrs. Barbarian, for waiting your turn. She was so patient. But yeah, enemies will start, higher level enemies will start resisting. What are we doing here, lady? And that can be a big problem for the wayward magic user. It always sucks, especially if you throw like a big damage spell. Like with my magician with Elman, you throw like a big damage spell out. Get down here, nerd. And they resist because it still takes your mana. They're not like, oh, well, he resisted, so go ahead and keep your mana. So long, madam. Sensational, man. It's been a great run. That's the kind of RNG I'm talking about. Probably would have got this done a little quicker if all of the runs had been this good. The spellcasters tear you up. Enemy spellcasters, okay, well, like, you guys are EverQuesters, you know. The monsters don't play by the same fucking rules as us players. You know, they got infinite mana and can just spam cast. Their concentration is just absurdly good. Those are orcs over there. It's not Dervish. Back to Southern Row. Yeah, it's like every time you go through the zone, you get like something fucks you up on your way through the zone. How many rings do we have? How many turn-ins we got here? We got 2. We got three more turn-ins on us. Might as well run over and check. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, and then we would need 2 more rings. Okay. Ortalius, good to see you. I don't know why I closed all the bags. And we are still indifferent. And that's okay. Let me. There we go. Okay, I just want to make sure that I wasn't like sneaking in him. Like I've been checking this whole time while he's, while I'm stealthed, and he'd be like, "We're the best of friends," in bracket. All right, we're gonna sell, and well, as you guys know, that was great money. This is the play. I'm in no hurry to move on. We're gonna sell all this human blood. I mean, we're making monies. We're making faction. All right, I think we're good. I think that we are good. All right, nerds, we're taking a break from Dervish rings because I have discovered a better way to get faction with the Temple of Ro, and we're going to tackle that a little bit later, but to do so, we need to source some levels. So we are here in the House of Ill Repute. Nice to see you, Elixeros. We're going to get an expedition going, a respawning expedition, because at this level, there isn't much that's going to be better than the House of Ill Repute. Unrest is absolutely phenomenal experience, and we're at a good level to start getting after that XP. Now, we got ourselves, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that, an upgrade to the poison. I did pick up poison making. I haven't done anything with it other than drop the initial 21 points into it. And we're here to assess the situation to start with. Yeah, we are too big for the yard. And at 21, I think we're pushing towards fireplace or main room. The scary version is the hags. Festering hags be bad. Don't mind me. We're conducting business. But we should be able to source some good XP here, get the levels that we're hunting for, and Although our we're gonna struggle to take over like a full room at the moment. As we gain levels, that'll change. Because I would like to be able to make it up to the tippity top, and we're after the bloodstained mantle is the big piece that we want from here. The boots would also be nice from the basement, but that is a ways off. But I'll treat that more as we're going to make our way down there to assassinate a certain individual or the targets that we want, rather than going. We're here to grind. Another good thing is these nerds drop bronze. Now we can't wear any of it, but it does sell pretty good. The issue being that it's heavy. So we just need to be on point with our sneaking around, because we can get overwhelmed pretty easily. And the enemies here do not care. I don't know if we can handle a crazed ghoul or not. The enemies here do not care what level you are. So, we're going to try to find a spot. And what I don't want to do... Ooh, the Priest of Najina is up. Yikes, out of 10. Another crazed. We're not interested in that. I believe we can handle a carrion ghoul. I am going to have to be brave. Solo in Unrest as a rogue, vanilla rogue, is a little daunting, but I gotta keep in mind these enemies they don't run, so that's awesome, and we're a lot stronger than the rogue of classic. With access to poisons, yeah, we beat his ass pretty good. Small ring mail. We don't need carrion ghoul. No, we're gonna stick with what we've got. We just have to stealthily assassinate from area to area, taking on, one foe at a time, maybe two, until we're strong enough to take over an area, because we can come up here and take a peek. But this area is protected by festering hags that will absolutely destroy us. Yeah, that is a bad pull. 4 hags. One of them walks out into the hallway, which we would be able to handle. But for the most part, these are not fights that we're after. Not yet. We're here to source that experience. And we may be able to take over some of this downstairs area to start with. Try and get at least another level. Tolkar we could probably handle with a dry bone. We're going to give him a go. I think we can win this fight. Because this is a dark bone skeleton. And since nobody runs from combat, as long as we're smart about our pulls, we should be able to manage. I think there's some bracelets upstairs we could also get. Oh, we're going to get an ad. Okay, he's gray. We'll kick his ass. That we can get our hands on. All right, we were able to handle this with ease, unscathed, basically. So maybe I'm being too cautious, but as we feel out the area, we'll get a little braver. We got good weapons, so I'm not concerned in that department. Okay, the dry bone skeleton is the problem. We're just going to feel it out, see how we do. We got 2 dark blues and a light blue. but difficulty spikes in EverQuest are, well, a lot of it's based on enemy, actually, because, like, the little spell that they're able to use, is a big pain in the ass. Alright. And we also have Killing Spree. So, Killing Spree can carry us quite a bit. Give it procs. And we're already about to hit level 22. Sensational. Unrest is so good. Close the door. Hello, carrion ghoul. Maybe give me a little disarm experience, some disarm gains. It's okay, you can root me to the ground, I don't mind. Yeah, do you? All right, maybe we're a little stronger than I've given us credit for. That is an abysmal weapon. Now we just wait out our route. There we go. I don't think we want a piece of the priest and Nagina. Like, I don't know. It's the priest is by themselves. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, this might have been a mistake. Oh, that stun is tearing us up. We're gonna have to... We can't run. Oh, that stun is horrid. All right, we're free. We're free. It's time to book it. It is time to book it. Do not root me. Do not root me. Do not root me. Come on. Nope, we are not big enough or bad enough for the priest of Nagina. Yeah, damn, we just barely getting out. Oh, we made it. We're alive. We have not died yet. Sensational. Okay, I will endeavor to be a little more cautious in the future. All right, we're not that badass. All right, so we're fresh out of our mostly defeat at the hands of the priest of Nagina, but I've learned that there are augment gems for like your weapons. So there's ones that give like a heal over time that I can throw into my weapons, and it tells like what slot it is. So this would be like for a slot type 4 proc. And I mean, it's something we can spend our money on. I'm going to go consolidate my money in the bank real quick. And then I think I'm going to pick up a couple of those. I don't think that breaks the play. And they are items that he sells infinite amount of. And they're really expensive. So depending on which ones I want to get. And that's the question, is what's good. So they got some damage ones, but there's also, I think the healing ones are probably, where I want to go. I don't think a 5 hit point heal is very good. Or heal over time. But they do have like these mend your wounds for 30 to 40 hit points, on a strike. And if we're based off of, the weapon proccing, then, I think that's pretty good. I think this is a bit overkill, and it's also, 700 in some platinum. I think that, maybe the 190, 30, and 40 hit points, between 30 and 40, is probably pretty good. Probably a pretty good investment. So I'm gonna buy 2 of those. And I know that eats up the majority of our funds, but I mean, what else am I using it on? So we have a chance to proc a heal while fighting, and hopefully give us a little more stay-in power, as a rogue, as not having to holistically rely on killing spree, giving me a chance to heal mid-fight. So pretty cool. Yeah, restriction weapons only. Okay, well, we're good. Then we're good. I guess that we'll see how that works out. Hopefully that starts happening a little more often, and we'll go from there. Back to Unrest. All right, let's get some levels.